Welcome to Utes Travel. Utes Travel is a travel agency. We focus on making all the tough decisions for you. You know, when you travel, you want to relax and have fun and not have to worry about the small things and all the logistics. Let us take care of that for you. Our travel agency will make sure that you have flight, your food, your stay, and we'll make sure that there are plenty of good activities for you to do while you're traveling. So you can just worry about having fun with your family. As a travel agency, we have, obviously we have many different trips you can go on, but I'm going to give you two examples of trips that we have. These are the same exact trip actually, but they're from different locations. The first one takes you from Los Angeles, California to the Kuala Lumpur. From there, you'll take another short flight to Kuala Terengganu. And then from there, you'll take a beautiful scenic boat ride to the Pulau Island. And Pulau Island will be your final destination where you can stay at a beautiful resort where you're well taken care of. As it talks about here, is not the boat ride from the Kuala Terengganu is not simply a mode of travel, but it's really a luxury scenic boat trip for you to go on with you or in any loved ones you have. The things you see out there are amazing. Once you get there, as I said, there'll be your luxury resort. There's a spa there. Enjoy it. All inclusive, so your food is all paid for. So you don't have to worry about that. And then also, we will pay for your snorkeling. Both of these packages, I talked about the Los Angeles package. The other package will fly you from London. That is package B. Package A comes to a total of $1,214. Well, package B, which, like I said, is the exact same thing, but you're coming from London, is $1,208. So basically the exact same price, no matter where you come from. Here's a little breakdown of our pricing structure and how we got the numbers that we did. From Los Angeles or London, the flight there's $554 for Los Angeles, $548 for London. So very comparable, almost the same price. And with those, if we were a real travel agency, we would take more into account, the type of airlines and everything. But for the assignment, because we haven't done, extensive research on airlines and what's good and what's not, we just decided to go with the cheapest travel because cheap is always good, right? The first domestic transfer, like I said, it's a second plane ride to get to the next location. And then the second domestic transfer is that beautiful scenic boat ride that we talked about. Stay at the resort, it's $105.53 for a night. When we were putting together these prices, we decided, that's the price that we want to post to get people interested. That's the price for a one night stay. And when we met with individuals on a case-by-case basis, we would discuss how long they wanted to stay, which would probably increase the price if they wanted to stay longer than one night. So this is just a one night stay kind of a thing. Food is included in it, snorkeling is included with it. Total cost of these is pretty comparable. $713.28 for Los Angeles, $707.28 from London. So, and we wanted to keep our net income the same, or at least close to the same. We kept our net income at $572 for either place. And the way that we adjusted for that is, just by changing what price each trip is. So as you can see, the total revenue that we would receive from the Los Angeles trip is $1,214. From London, it'd be $1,208, and then net, like I said, is $500.72, regardless of the trip. During this project, there were some struggles, some good things that came from it. I'd say pros of the project, all in all, is not having to meet in person saved us a ton of time. We all have busy lives and things, and so it's hard to always meet up. It's convenient. There's sometimes at work that I had downtime or whatever, and I could check and see what people were working on and contribute a little bit as well. And it's easier to keep track of because, where we did mostly text and Google Doc, that meant everything was written down. So we knew exactly, like you didn't have to think, oh, did this person say they're going to do that? Or did that person say? It was just in writing. And so you could go see who did what. The cons of it, you must trust your teammates. In any project, you need to know that you have reliable people on your team. But here, when you tell someone, hey, your job is to find, the pricing for all of this, and then I'm gonna make the slideshow afterwards, you really have to trust that they're getting accurate information and everything. It's hard to hold people accountable. Obviously, we know that people are a lot bolder over the internet than they are in person. And so sometimes if you were to call someone out in person and say, hey, you need to do this, they're probably more likely to do it than just, in writing, telling someone to do it. And I think you can trust someone's word a little bit more if they tell you it in person compared to just in writing. It's hard to collaborate on ideas. A lot of times someone would have a great idea and, it would all be good. But it's hard to get to that best idea without sitting there and like kind of picking each other's brains and saying, well, here's my idea. What do you think about this and this and this? And just getting information out there. So we feel like it could have been better from that perspective. And the other thing was you just have to remember to check all of these different communication devices that we were using. You have to stay up on your text. You have to go look at the Google Doc. You have to look at the slideshow we're making, and just make sure that nothing is passing you by throughout this. All in all, I feel like it was a good experience. We were able to learn a lot from communicating using these various devices. There are definitely things that we could have done better if if we were more aware of the challenges that we would have. But yeah, like I said, all in all, it was a very positive experience and showed us just how powerful these devices can be.